My name is Eric. I run Waters of Memory. I'm a Reiki master, magician, and spiritual coach. You can find my links in my bio. Lionsgate isn't real, but the more interesting discussion to me is, does it have power? And if so, why? I believe it has power. And the reason it has power is because of all of the belief that has been poured into it. Now, the Lionsgate, like so many things that are under the umbrella of New Age spirituality, when people talk about it and they're celebrating it, they talk about it, a portal is opening up. What do they mean? What is this portal? And a portal to what energies? I don't think that a lot of people who talk about it understand what they're celebrating or what they're trying to harness. But I do think that Lionsgate is mostly harmless unto itself, but there is something that is more established that's in the background. And similar to how in tarot you've got no cards that are firmly positive or negative, but there are certain cards that lean more negative than positive, and even when you're interpreting them in a positive way, you can't completely negate the elements of the card that are negative. So, Ten of Swords. I have seen readers try to spin this as the worst is over or a new day is dawning, but you can't have a proper interpretation of the Ten of Swords without acknowledging the dead guy in the forefront. So maybe the worst is over, but if the worst is over, it's still going to be painful. And in this instance, ancient astrologers did talk about Sirius, and they did talk about its passage through the sky and its relation to madness during the hottest part of summer. And Sirius is the dog star. I would imagine this is partly where the phrase the dog days of summer come from. So you've got people rallying around a portal for manifestation during a period of time that is known for causing madness. Now, this is the unconscious undercurrent. And given phrases like dog days of summer, I would say that it has permeated throughout the entire culture, whether people are conscious of where that phrase comes from or not. The ancient astrology is much more durable than the New Age astrology that has been built on top of it. So, for all years except this year, because I don't think it's a good idea to try manifesting anything in the middle of this eclipse that's going to be happening during the Lionsgate. If ever there was a time that trying to harness this energy was going to drive you mad, this is it. So you can do what you want, you're adults, but it's ill-advised to try and use this energy towards some kind of positive thing that you're trying to bring into your life. But any other year, because there's so much focus, energy, and attention put towards this, yeah, I think that you can probably use the Lionsgate to your benefit. But keep in mind what I've said here, because you can't ignore what's in the background. And you need to have a firm grasp on yourself and your own psyche and your own shadow if you want to be able to use something like the Lionsgate solely to your benefit without getting the monkey's paw version of whatever you're trying to manifest.